And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Well, Singy, here in Arizona, and this is a ballpark where traditionally the ball has jumped, but a few years back they installed that humidor, and now offense has been neutralized a little.
And I think hitters still, in their minds, believe that the ball does carry, and that can produce some confidence as you step into the plate for your at-bats.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, Brandon Pfaadt. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Ready to go now. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl.
TJ Friedl.
Now one missed.
One strike.
And he lays down a bunt. The throw to first. They handle the bunt and get the out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Michael Ciani.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Lifted in the air, right field. 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. In the air, left field. Pham under this one, and that'll do it. Reds go down quietly, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Chase Field, and on the hill in this one, Hunter Green. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
This is Corbin Carroll.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The pitch. Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Here's Ketel Marte. Bounce to the right. Tosses to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Christian Walker.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Nothing doing for Arizona. Scoreless after 1. Spencer Steer digs in now. Steer, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now batting Michael Ciani. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, number 33. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Bat checks the runner. Steer dives back in safely. Steer, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch is outside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Noelvi Marte on deck for Cincinnati. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the right-hander deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. 2 away.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 16.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Noelvi Marte. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Up the middle, and that will end the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in the desert, and now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Slice to right, and foul ball. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Little dribbler up along third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. 2-2 on the way. Into center. Friedel on the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down.
The designated hitter, Lourdes.
Here's Gurriel. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. Marte with a throw to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Fastball group right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-1. In the air, left side. Steer puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Will Benson.
The right fielder, number 30.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Righty delivers. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 1-2 now. Up the middle. Marte whips it to first on the run. And 1 away in the top of the third.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Luke Maile. Top of the third, no score. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. 1 down, base is empty. In the air to left center. Pham under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedel. His July and August splits there. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first, and the inning is over. Offense held in check there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The 2nd overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity effortless. Hits triple digits regularly.
And that one in the air center field. 1 down.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
Now it's Chase Peterson. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That clips a corner.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Nick Ahmed here to hit, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag, and that ends the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt McClain. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Flied out his first time. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Carroll snags it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Spencer.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And a pitch.
2-2 the count.
That one inside. Full count now. Michael Ciani up next for the Reds. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So now here's the DH, Michael Ciani. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Line drive, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Number 33, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far. Man at second. That one clips the outside corner. It's 2-2. At the belt and fires.
3-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering is fouled back. Ciani at second with 2 down. Fly ball down the line. Tracks it down for the out. That is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Three and two. Payoff pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Ketel.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Next pitch has popped up. And there's two down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Here's Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1. The Diamondbacks still looking for their first hit in this one. In the air, right side. And it drops in.
Now batting, first baseman,
Christian Walker will hit next. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here it comes. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way.
Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back. Now the third baseman, MLB Marte.
leading off for the Reds, the third baseman, number 16, MLB Marte.
And a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss. Bullpen activity starting up now. Joe Mantiply getting loose out there. Number 30, the right-hander, also getting loose. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's in.
And a curve drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Now batting, catcher, Luke Maile.
Here's the Reds catcher, Luke Maile. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Two outs. That's in there. That is strike two.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth.
Leading off
And
for the
now
Diamondbacks,
here is Lourdes
the designated
Gurriel
hitter,
Jr.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Substitution being made at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Buddy Kennedy. Alec Thomas now.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And it is 2-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Gabriel Moreno on deck for Arizona. Three-two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right-hander kick steals. That clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And now the count is even. Activity in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Here comes a pitch.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Jace Peterson waiting for a turn at the plate. Three-two. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Now batting.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's going to be Jace Peterson. That one hit to right. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.